Imagine being captured in an armed conflict, held from home, and unsure of your fate. In such a vulnerable situation, what assurances exist that your basic rights are respected, and that your well-being is monitored by an impartial observer? When protecting powers visit prisoners of war, or POWs, they have crucial rights designed to ensure their humane treatment and monitor their conditions. The most fundamental of these rights is the ability to speak freely and privately with the protecting power representatives, without any witnesses from the detaining authority. This direct access is vital for ensuring their safety and protecting their fundamental dignity. The framework for these rights is firmly established in international humanitarian law, particularly the Third Geneva Convention relative to the treatment of prisoners of war. The fundamental purpose of these visits, and the rights afforded to POWs during them, is to guarantee that the detaining power adheres to its obligations under the Convention. This means preventing torture, cruel or degrading treatment, and ensuring access to adequate food, water, medical care, and proper housing. The protecting power acts as an impartial intermediary, verifying compliance with the law and serving as a lifeline between the POWs and the outside world. Often, the International Committee of the Red Cross, or ICRC, steps in to fulfill this vital role when states are unable or unwilling to designate a specific protecting power. During these visits, the protecting power representatives are granted access to all places where prisoners of war are interned. They are permitted to interview POWs in private, meaning no personnel from the detaining power can be present during these conversations. This privacy is non-negotiable and allows POWs to express any concerns, complaints, or requests without fear of reprisal. The representatives also inspect the POWs, living quarters, medical facilities, kitchens, and any other relevant areas to ensure that conditions meet the standards set by the Geneva Conventions. They then communicate any findings or concerns confidentially to the detaining power, advocating for improvements where needed. An interesting detail is that these private interviews are entirely confidential. The content of these discussions cannot be shared with the detaining power without the explicit consent of the prisoner of war, safeguarding their ability to speak openly. Furthermore, protecting powers play a critical role in re-establishing and maintaining communication between POWs and their families. They facilitate the exchange of Red Cross messages, which are brief, personal letters, helping to reduce the immense stress and uncertainty faced by both the POWs and their loved ones back home. Ultimately, the rights of prisoners of war during protecting power visits are a cornerstone of international humanitarian law. They provide an indispensable mechanism for independent oversight, ensuring that even in the chaos of armed conflict, individuals deprived of their liberty are treated humanely, their basic needs are met, and their inherent dignity is respected. These visits are not just inspections, they are powerful affirmations of the enduring principles of humanity, making a profound difference in the lives of those most vulnerable.